just about ready to race, and they sent on their way from that 1200 meter marker to a good enough start for them. Ellorix along the inside began well. Venetian Moonlight's the grey down the centre. String of Lights is further back. Quiet Whispers in the red and black colours towards the inside. Belltowns in the orange further back in the field. Then Rain Bird. Outside of runners is Green Fame. Then came Sweet Cake, and Carved in Stones the trailer about 8 lengths off the leader. 750 metres left to go, and Ellorix leads the way. Down the inside, Venetian Moonlight shows pace as well, so too Green Fame. They're lining up now. Then String of Lights, and further back in the field is Quiet Whisper. Belltown, and behind them is Sweet Cake. Coming down to the last 400 metres, and Ellorix now kicks away 2 lengths from String of Lights in second. Then came Quiet Whisper, and further back in the field Venetian Moonlight and Rain Bird as they come down to the last 200 metres. Ellorix is still in front, but String of Lights is starting to wear it down. Then came Rain Bird further back in the field. Ellorix still in front into the closing stages, and Ellorix goes on to win. String of Lights second, third place Rain Bird, fourth was close Quiet Whisper and Green Fame. Here's your head on replay. Ellorix was always pacey on the left-hand side. It picked it up in the early stages. In fact, was the early leader. And when they came to about 300 metres or so, Venetian Moonlight, Rain Bird, String of Lights, Green Fame and Sweet Cake all lined up to try and take that lead. But Ellorix just keeps on finding under Richard Fourie. 1-4-3-2, the first 4 across the line. Take note that TCO2 levels in race 5, all clear.
Welcome back, Ellorix, another winner for Alan Greef this afternoon, and well done to Wilgebos Drift, and they bred this filly, Daughter Vercingetorix, and well done to ASSM Racing, top owners here in the Eastern Cape at the moment. Ellorix wins this afternoon. Well done to all the connections. 1,500 Rand going to, yep, and he's going to go maybe and celebrate a little bit because his name is Smirnov. So Smirnov is going to celebrate. Godfrey, tell him very well that Ching Ching is in the bank, and I'm sure he'll buy them a bit of Smirnov as well. Richard, well done. Been a decent day for you thus far and for the stable as well. Now, Nadine and I have been obviously sitting and chatting like we do every week. And Alan's horses today have walked into the parade ring, and they've every time looked for like the fittest horse in the ring. It's been Alan's horses. So I'm not sure what's happening, but the horses are really looking ready, primed to perfection. You the jock, what do you say?
I think you got it all wrong, sir.
Why? What's wrong? The jockey?
All horses always look well.
No, but they're looking exceptionally well today. Exceptionally well. There's a big difference at the end of the day. But while I'm standing here with you, just to let you know, Nadine just told me now that you won off from equaling Greg Sheen's record for the most winners in a season in the Eastern Cape.
No, I think it's incorrect.
That's what Nadine told me.
Is it? Okay, that's great.
So you won off from the equal and 2 away from setting the new record, another record.
Awesome. No, it's, like I said, records are meant to be broken. It's going to be nice.
And hearts.
It's going to be nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, Greg. I think he's probably watching from England. But yeah, no, it's been a great season. Obviously, a lot of work's gone into this one. Yeah, just happy to be in the position that I am, that I can get all these quality rides. And obviously there's pressure, but we still got to produce. But it's been a breeze working for Mr. Greef, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, back to the filly. Well done to Candice Bass Robinson. Filly was with her, obviously auto-nominated into this race, and I've seen her race many a times in Cape Town. She's not the most of honest horses. She just doesn't quite want to finish things off, but nice soft target. She's probably better coming from a little bit off them, but she just had naturally a little bit more speed than the rest, and I just felt like I was going to do damage trying to control her, and I just allowed her to roll. And yeah, through the 150, I could feel her wanting to lay down with me, but there's still a little bit in the tank, and she quickened off nicely. So well done to Mr. Chada, to his family. Thank you very much for all the support this season. To Mr. Greef and to my sponsors at Winning Form, and obviously all the jocks behind the scenes at Halo Stables doing all the hard graft. So well done to them.
All right, well said. You've covered it all.
Thank you.
That's Richard Fourie, our top jockey And we're very proud of you in South Africa. Let's go to Ellorix, and he'll be glad that those horses have swung in a real way back into the winner's box like they have thus far. And then let's just touch about these colours that Richard was riding in now. ASSM, they've cleaned up here in the Eastern Cape in this season. They've really touched wood, been lucky owners with you, and they're doing exceptionally well.
Yeah, very well done to ASSM Racing. They've put their money where their mouth is. They've bought a lot of horses, and a lot of them have found their way down to the Eastern Cape and done extremely well for them. So very well done to the whole team there. You can't ask for more great supporters of racing in the Eastern Cape, racing in South Africa, and of my yard. To Richard, great ride, and I definitely would go amiss without thanking Candice Philippe. She brought her down 2 weeks ago, raced her here, nominated her in foresight in case she got beat. She ran second that day.
Yes.
She stayed over and with me and moved into my yard, and I had to just accept with her and put the saddle on. So most of the credit here will go to Candice. So I just had to make sure she ate and stayed out of harm's way. Thank you very much.
Well done, Alan. There we go, and well done to everybody involved here. And yeah, I'm sure Candice, who's normally at the stables now on the big TV there at Milnerton, and I'm sure they're watching the racing this afternoon. Well done to you as well. There we go. Ellorix gets it right. The daughter of Versengetrix. Well done to all.